Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Victoria Light. I film about faith, marriage, lifestyle, and hopeful living from Romy Edo State, Nigeria. So if you are new here, you're welcome. Kindly click on the subscribe button before you leave. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for sticking with my channel. So from the topic already, you can see I'm going to be sharing a my honest view about the 20,500 naira wedding. Don't know if you got to see that. That went viral on the internet, like the beginning of this month of February 2022, the month of love, and we had a sweet gist to start off with. Okay, I'm going to sharing my honest view about it. So, yeah, welcome back. So, backstory. This guy decided to use 20,500 naira for his wedding, like 25 guys. All right. So, breakdown. He paid 5,000, 15,500 for a statutory fee. Yeah, statutory fee. This happened in Port Harcourt. Statutory fee. And then he also paid 5,000 for drink money. And then after the wedding, he hosted 10 guests, just 10 guests. That's including himself and his wife. And my first question was, I don't know, I'm not condemning anybody, guys. I'm not condemning anybody. My first question was, I don't understand. When you hosted these 10 persons, people did not eat. There was no food. Was there no drink? That was extra cost now. Guy, why didn't you add it? All right, another thing was, okay, did you guys wear old clothes? Because his bride was lavishly dressed. Like she was well dressed. Even the guy was also well dressed. Another big question was or is no bride price. He did not pay bride price. So the whole wedding was 20,500. Please, oh, you guys should not mind me. Me, I'm only trying to ask questions. Maybe if I see him or if you know him, let me ask him. But this is my own view. Well, it's his wedding, it's their wedding, it's their money. They can decide to make any decisions they want to make about their wedding and their money. So that's about that. So few days ago I posted on my WhatsApp status about the whole gist and asked persons my viewers about their their honest views, and I had a whole lot of comments. Some persons were like, "Oh, well, the guy is stingy. I will not have anything to do with such a person and all that." Some other persons were like, "Ah, the guy economized his resources, so times are hard, so he has to be wise about his decision and all that." Well, I had a very striking opinion that I like to share. The person actually sent it via voice note, and I'm just going to like paraphrase it. But a particular word was striking. She said, "Whatever rocks your boat, whatever rocks your boat." You can be a person that have decided a time ago that you want a big wedding. So when the guy finally comes, as a lady now, when the guy finally comes and is telling you small wedding, you may not want to like like go with that. Like it's not her decision right from time. And also you can decide to have a small wedding, yet you can afford a big wedding actually, but you just want to do a small wedding because that's what you want something very quiet. Whatever rocks your boat. You can also decide to go for what is big, and then at the end of the day you come into the marriage, you cannot actually do anything, you can't actually financially run your own. And then you can also do a small wedding, and at the end of the wedding you can't financially run your home. So this, it's whatever rocks your boat. That's the view of that person, and I really went with that. It's also a view I like to adopt. And then my own view, number one, Wedding is a one-day event, while marriage is a lifetime event. This is my view. Wedding is a one-day event, while marriage is a lifetime event. You wouldn't want to invest in a one-day event and forget about the lifetime event. So what I'm trying to say here is the size of your wedding, how lavish your wedding is, does not determine the success of your marriage. You can have a lavish wedding and in 2 weeks your marriage is over. And you can have a small wedding and in 20-25 years your marriage is still going on. So for me, is invest more on the lifetime event than the one day event. Are you getting it? So how do you invest in the lifetime event? Invest in premarital marriage counseling classes, premarital marriage counseling sessions. They are paid classes and they are also classes that are free. So invest in getting invest in getting to know each other better before the marriage. Point number two. Point number two is the size of your wedding does not determine your lifestyle as a person. I've seen some persons that are rich and have done small weddings, quiet weddings. It does not mean that they don't have the money, they cannot afford it. No. And I've seen some persons that actually broke and had big and lavish weddings. Those persons, and I've first-hand experience, they tended towards borrowing. Those persons tended towards borrowing to do this, borrowing to do that. At the end of the wedding, at the end of the day, end of the wedding, you are paying for debt. And then when you get to the marriage, instead of you to start enjoying your marriage at first, you are paying debt as a result of the lavish wedding you had that was that was more than your pocket. So what I'm saying is the size of your wedding does not determine if you are rich or not. So don't go by impression, by people's words, what people have to say. Forget what people have to say. Do what works for you. Do what your pockets can afford. Do what you are most comfortable with. That after the wedding, you can financially run your home. Remember, before your wedding, you were just one single human being who can, okay, at least take care of him or herself. Then after the wedding, you are now two. And then before you know, pregnancy comes and you don't want to, you don't want to imagine the appetite of a pregnant woman, not to talk of a child being involved. School fees is coming and all that. And you want to also give your child the best. So do what works for you. So my third and my last point before I end this video is don't try to impress people. Don't spend millions of money trying to entertain or cater for thousands of guests that would, at the end of the day, forget what happened in your wedding, forget what they ate, forget how lavish your dress was. So there are some persons that when they come to your wedding, a lot of persons will not eat. A lot of persons, they will eat, they will say they did not eat. There are persons that will not see drink to drink. There are some persons that will not get souvenir that day. So don't try to say, oh, I want to cater for everybody. No. Don't impress. Don't try to impress people. Maybe someone has told you that, oh, maybe a family member said that, oh, it's Tanika, you later marry. Tanika means poor person in Yoruba language. So don't try to impress that person that has tried to determine what your wedding is going to look like. Don't try to impress such persons. Don't try to tell the world that, oh, I married somebody rich. I married somebody from a very beautiful background, from a very rich background. No. Do what works for you. Don't try to impress people. And in all, apply wisdom. I'm not saying you must go what I'm saying. I'm not saying I have the best view. I'm just telling you that this is my honest view. And this is what actually worked for me whilst planning my own wedding. Ensure that you are planning accordingly, you are doing the right thing, and you are investing more on the marriage more than the one day wedding event. So thank you so much for watching. If you actually learned from this video, kindly let me know in the comment section. And also, let me know if you're a lavish wedding kind of person, or you are a small wedding, quiet wedding kind of person? Let me know in the comment section, and kindly like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Share to as many persons that are finding difficult to make decisions on the kind of wedding they want to have, or they are in that point that they don't know what to do. Kindly share so this video can actually reach to them. Thank you so much. I'll definitely see you in my next video. Bye.